Zi-o!
Welcome to Henshin Hangout. Welcome. Thank you for joining us on your Saturday. It's TGIS Saturday, so you know what that means. The 4 blocks of shows on Saturday that we're here to present to you. And I'm joined by, of course, by Jesse Deckelmeyer, the Toku Kid. How you doing? Thanks for joining me and being my co-host today.
No problem. I like helping out leprechauns.
Ah, fuck you. So we are here to talk about...
It is St. Patrick's Day.
I know. The finale. Can you give me like a leprechaun hat or something? The finale of Super Sentai Strongest Battle and Kamen Rider Zi-o. How'd you like these episodes?
I liked one of them.
You liked one of them? All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Were you big for let's say for Kamen Rider? You're a huge. I mean, you've been following it since what?
Since I was like 12.
What's the first season?
First season I watched, I believe it was Kamen Rider Den-o. It was like all time travel, and after that was Kamen Rider Decade. Because I think that was the season airing at the time, as I was first starting watching it.
So, in your opinion, going from season to season of Kamen Rider, is it always like a perfect season?
No. No season's perfect.
No season's perfect.
Because everybody at the time's like, this is an issue, this is an issue. But once the whole thing's finished up, you'll know. Like, a lot of people don't like O's and all that.
Yeah.
Because like certain patches are awful.
Yeah, but I think the suit looks cool.
No.
Yeah. First off, let's see who's here with us today. We got Spider-Man, Abby, Thomas Franco, Blackwing, Red Blue Blur, Ryan Infinite Wizard.
Infinity
Stop changing
Wizard.
your name, man.
Make it longer. Make it harder for him.
Champion 2421. Thank you guys for joining us on your Saturday. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you're here with us, and we appreciate that. Woo! So you're supposed to say that. Usually it's Johnny saying that, or Justin.
Kicks.
I know. It's fine. You're gonna keep your shoes on, and that makes me happy today, because I'm not a big feet person, and I hate when Johnny
You want a shoe like right up in your face?
Dude, that's fucking gross. So, do you want to start off with Zi-o this week?
Yeah, let's go with Zi-o.
Yeah. What were some standout things that you really enjoyed about the episode?
We get to know about the King of Another Riders, more of his powers. Like how he can just sense the other ones.
Yeah.
He just goes.
And that's how he kind of like tracked down. He's kind of like a bounty hunter for Another Riders.
He's doing he's doing what Zi-o should have done in episode 1, just going at every single rider one after another, not wasting time.
Why do you think that Sugo didn't go travel through time? You know, just exploring different riders and
because they had to show off toys.
Oh.
And they had a couple episodes to go by.
Yeah.
And Zi-o goes dumb.
Yeah.
When he wants to be.
I think probably the best part of this episode is Sugo got a little bit more grounded, like as far as, you know, his head's getting pretty big because that
he seems more like a person.
That Zi-o 2 suit was so overpowered at the time, but now he got beat like twice by 2 different people.
He got beat by himself and a friend.
Yeah, and Gates. What have been like with this story arc? What have been like your least favorite things about it? Because for me,
the character switches. Everyone just flipping characters like nothing after
and
switching.
no, not really any explanation to it.
Tsukiyomi.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Every single second she has.
I feel like I have missed something because it's just so, you know.
There's like an episode in between where she had a flip out of nowhere. Because we just came in one episode. She's like, "Hey, Sogo, pop him."
Just out of nowhere, and it doesn't really make sense. Because I know we always go back to Build. The acting in Build was a lot better than the acting in here.
I can never comment on the actor's ability because we don't speak Japanese, and so we don't know if what they're doing is great. But I mean, the emotion
that they put into.
Oh yeah, you can very clearly see emotion. I'll go with that.
Yeah.
But if they're great actors, who knows?
Yeah, I think that's one thing.
But you believe the emotion on them more than you see on them.
Yeah, because I don't know if it's like just their facial expression and how they deliver the lines.
Okay.
It's just different. It just feels different, and it makes it harder for me to.
You can't empathize with them.
Yeah, exactly, and it doesn't. You know, it just makes it harder to connect with some of these characters.
So right now, you just feel like you're just watching people on a screen more than.
Yeah, except when people like Decade come in, or like actors that come in for
someone you just vibe with. Like, yeah, this is a character I enjoy watching.
Because, look, like, what's your... Well, wait, we got a super chat. Red Blue Blur says, I like Gates revive different armor... Oops. Sorry, I need to put something in the meter. I like the Gates. I know. I like Gates revives different armor modes. What do you think about that?
I like orange mode, but blue mode, I feel those shoulder pads need to be cut. It looks like he has wings.
I do like the blue mode, actually.
I like the colors and everything. I just think those little hinges sort of flipped all the way back. Because if it's supposed to be quick and slim, those sticking out don't really help with the design aspect.
Yeah. But other than that, like with Gates, like his character is... I feel like there's some signs of him like getting some redemption as far as being better.
What isn't he redeemed from?
I'm saying as his acting abilities.
Oh, to redeem. Okay, as a character.
His character development.
I think we lost that.
You think we lost it?
The moment where he's like, "Oh, Tsukiyomi's dead. It's your fault."
Yeah.
When she went to go back and go kill a kid on a bus.
Oh, okay. We're gonna talk about that.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about.
We're gonna talk about that. So we kind of get a little backstory behind what ties these two characters together, and then Tsukiyomi's on the bus.
She's the one. She's the shooter.
Yeah. So she is. Is it kind of like, is this the Terminator time travel where she is responsible? She's like Kyle Reese, where she's in her timeline, but she's also set things in motion. Where Kyle Reese goes back in time, has sex with Sarah Connor, and creates John Connor, who he's protecting.
That doesn't work when Tsukiyomi is a grown woman going after a small boy.
Yeah. It's 12 monkeys.
Hey.
12 monkeys time travel.
Yeah.
I think it works until we find out that isn't what happened at all. Because the people who died in that timeline are going to all get revived next episode.
Okay. What do you think about another Zi-o? Do you think that...
Zi-o King?
Yeah, I think that he needs his own suit. Like, not the another rider suits.
I think it's fine for what he has.
Yeah.
I think he should get an upgrade.
Ooh.
I feel like he should have just another upgrades just to mess with Zi-o. Like, we need another
The teeth kind of... You know what the teeth kind of remind me of? When it's, like, popping out like that? Kind of reminds me of, like, Nemesis from Resident Evil a little bit.
Oh, yeah, that's what everyone's going with.
Like, because I feel like every another rider has a different aesthetic based off some other...
You could recognize it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like X8 is the Predator.
Yeah, X8's the Predator. There's a few more. But yeah, I think I like the suit. Yeah, I like the suit. I like the suit. It's just, I hope that they do more with this character, not just send him off after
They will send him off, you know, right? Because I feel like after Decade's done with the second part... Oh, yeah. Decade's back.
Decade... His name was in the bus manifest.
He's dead.
Dead?
Dead.
Well, I mean, death is not, the final for time travelers.
In Kamen in general, no one's dead.
No one's dead.
You might come back as a robot.
Travelers. Oh, man. Do you think that we're ever going to get all those future riders back?
I would hope so. Mostly because they're getting miniseries, some of them.
Okay.
And I feel like they could easily just bring him back. Like, we need backup. Go fight this guy while we take care of Omagio.
All right. We got another super chat from Nathan Arredondo. It says, looks like Kamen Rider...
The That's Tsukasa's second rider from Decade.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
He's getting upgraded well. Because Decade had a pink version of his belt to let him turn to the new guys.
Yeah.
His second rider, has a blue version of his gun.
Yeah. But you as the Tokukid, you got your ears pretty low to the ground as far as, like... what people are saying about Kamen Rider and like season by season, because you love Kamen Rider. Or you're in all the you're on the Facebook groups.
To the ground?
Well, because you're listening.
Are they on a lower level than you or something?
Yeah, you're listening to the ground. You're listening. You're like tracking everything.
Natural vibrations.
What is the general consensus with this season compared to other ones?
Either you don't like it, or you're enjoying it for what it is and what they're doing.
What is that?
The show as a whole is not doing what it's meant to do, but you can find the little pluses for, like, oh, you find a hint for you, for like if you like O's and you like the hints. All right, good, I'm done. I got what I wanted, I'm out.
I like that we always go back to this little pie chart. So one thing now that we're, not pie chart, flow chart. One thing now that we're seeing is Wool, right? Because Wool.
Uru.
He's kind of defecting a little bit. He's kind of seeing things differently than...
Well, he got turned into a monster, like because with Schwartz. He forcibly turned into a monster. He's doing his own thing now.
And they didn't apologize or explain anything. They're just like
jerks.
They're just like, oh, well,
even she went with it.
I think it's because she's spineless. Like she doesn't know.
She's just in the middle.
Yeah, I don't think it's necessarily her fault, but she views authority a certain way, and she's not powerful enough to challenge it. Versus,
or she could be the worst one of them all.
Maybe.
Because Blue Boy will definitely die.
Blue Boy?
Yeah, Blue Boy.
Uh-huh.
Blue Boy definitely die. Schwartz, I feel like he's gonna mutate.
I think
He's gonna have something backfire on him where he becomes a monster. Because he's messing with too much, like mixing powers up. Like he did the Double Rider, didn't he?
Yeah. With the last season of Kamen Rider, we had a definitive villain. Do you think the Time Jackers are a definitive villain for the series?
I think they're the lackeys because Omajiro is the villain. Well, it's mostly the future's the villain. You want to avoid
the timeline.
The timeline
the
itself.
timeline is the villain. That's who we're really fighting against. So it's not like
There's no set person because that can always change. Like the new villain right now is Gates Revive, technically.
technically, but I did like
For this little arc.
Yeah, and it's I don't know. Sometimes some of these arcs are kind of dragging the story a little bit. As far as you think that you get into emotion, and then they changed the
Like how we had Gates, the best friend in the world, and then we lost it.
Yeah, so I think that's. Well, but I mean, other than that, I like the suits. I like the belt and the power ups. It's just I just want a little bit more from the characters a little bit, and that's me coming from a beginner Kamen Rider fan.
That's fair to say because you watched Build.
Yeah. Next episode. So also no, that's not my debit card. So what would you? We'll let you guys rate the episode, but what would you rate this episode?
It's easy in lower episode. It's like a 2 out of 5.
2 out of 5.
2 out of 5 because everything they did just unraveled what they've done.
Have you had a 5 out of 5 for this season?
No.
No.
Because they always did something to ruin it.
I feel like once they get, I think the second part of certain arcs are better.
Okay.
And then, but they don't carry on with it. You know, they don't go with the momentum that it.
Well, nothing in your stays. They make a rule and they break it.
Yeah, you know, like especially with time travel. Nothing.
What time travel?
I don't know. I love time travel stuff. That's why when this first got announced for time travel, I was super excited.
Then watch Deno. Deno did time travel
and
correctly.
it was solid.
It was linear. You know when to go back. Timeline changed. There's a very specific point to go back to.
Yeah. That's funny. Well, I'll give it 2. A 2 out of 5.
Okay.
Only it's not bad. I do like that we go back and I think the next episode of this is going to be more interesting because we're going to kind of see what goes on the bus and you know.
You want to see how the story pans out before you really
definitely.
decide.
I actually want to explore. I know probably won't have enough episodes, but I kind of want to explore the other kids. Progress into becoming the another rider.
Well, that was easy. It's just like here's a watch, and this is his fault. Go fight him.
Yeah. You think it's just gonna be?
I think he's got maybe 2 more episodes.
2 more. God.
Unless Decade.
They throw away some of these characters way before they hit their stride.
It's just one of the things where we need this to help us now.
Yeah. Okay, so Red Blue Blur says 2.1 out of 5. Ukuya Senpai says I haven't watched it yet out of 5. Layla's always cracked me up. Forget the show, I miss Marvelous already out of 5. Champion 3.5. Blackwing 2.5. Nathan Arredondo 3.5.
So everybody agrees.
Yeah,
a little lackluster episode.
A little lackluster episode. But let's move on to the finale of Super Sentai Strongest Battle. What did you think of the miniseries overall?
I want a full series of it.
A full series of that, like maybe explore all of the teams.
Yeah, we get every team's perspective.
Who was your favorite team?
Team Weirdo.
Team Weirdo?
Well, 3 of the Team Weirdos.
Yeah, 3 of the, who? Oh, you don't like Ninja.
Ninja and Tokyo Pink. They didn't do nothing.
Yeah. I think I did like the Zi-o and Gokaiger team up. That was dope.
Well, because they're just continuing what they did in his show.
Yeah, that was dope. That was probably my favorite. I was actually gonna bring my Q Ranger jacket, but I forgot. I knew I forgot something this morning, but I really enjoyed this episode. I thought that Marvelous was gonna get the full suit, get the full Gaisorg suit on.
Oh. Okay.
But he just had the helmet, and is it because
it was just to get info and just to really see how it works?
So you think that his mind was strong enough not to let the suit, engulf him and turn into Gaisorg?
I think that's why he just did the helmet alone. Just take a small piece and let it just work over.
And then I know Layla is gonna be super excited about this because we got Luca back.
Oh yeah, for a short time.
Yeah, but she was badass. She was super cool.
She was just straight up Luca. I'm done. Shoot.
Yeah, and she's been chained down for so long, or
she's just been locked in a room
for the 4 weeks, and at no point in time did anyone say, "Hey, where's Luca? Let's go. Let's try to figure this out." But I did I do like this episode, and as we anticipated, Rita went batshit crazy.
She was the villain, and okay, that brings me up something. There actually was a Super Sentai Strongest Battle. there was someone who's supposed to run it every 500 years.
Who?
We don't know who. They
Okay.
died.
Yeah.
Because Rita just said, "No, they're in my way," so I sent in the end of the universe.
Yeah.
So someone here could have really had a real wish brought to life.
So do you think they could do this in between each Super Sentai series?
I think because they set that up, you can do like a Sentai battle or mini series because like, oh, there are contests like this out there in space.
Have they? They haven't done this for any other any anniversary.
The closest thing I remember to like a battle type thing was X-Aid.
Okay.
When each character got to pick a team of random riders in Sentai, and they just went like a video game, just going at each other. But even then, that was like 20 minutes of that.
Yeah, I like this. I like when they all got their little power ups.
All their booster modes.
Yeah, except for Stingers. I wasn't really a big fan of.
You don't like his final form?
I would much rather have seen them bring back the Pegasus shield, the Pegasus armor.
I kind of wish he had every little modern piece.
Yeah, or maybe he a different version of what's that? The Psycho Kyutama.
Oh,
The one that turns him into Leo.
He beats a kite. No. I know what you're talking about. The sun and moon thing.
Yeah. There's so many different power ups from Q Ranger that he could use, but
It's all power ups.
yeah, it's all power ups. But I did like this when they all went out.
I thought it was weird that they could fly, and then all of a sudden we're back on the ground.
You watched all of these Super Sentai series, right?
Yep, I've seen all of them.
And you don't think that these are the strongest ones from their teams?
I think so far out of these guys, I think
Zyuohger, of
the
course.
3 reds are the strongest.
Uh-huh.
Pink, they just grabbed her
Yeah.
because the red one is the strongest in her team.
Okay.
And Stinger. I'd rather have him than Lucky.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Lucky's the strongest one. He's got the white form.
Yeah. But you think Lucky's character would kind of like
I think it'd be
cancel
having,
out Wooden Ninja
It'd
Red?
be the same character,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
more annoying.
Yeah, Stinger's dope. I like Stinger. Maybe what if we got the Commander? That'd be cool.
And he's too
Phoenix.
fun. He's too joking. Oh, soldier.
Phoenix, yeah, the Phoenix Soldier. But yeah, I enjoyed this episode. I do wish that they would maybe do 10 episodes
Okay.
because it was super like short, and there is a lot of stories that we didn't really get to
They
explore.
could come back.
And they fast tracked them in the third episode. I think the third one was just there's so much in there that we didn't really get enough time to explore it.
Because we have to end it now.
Which one was out of the 4? Which one was your favorite episode?
I think the first episode. Because we got all like the little like hints of like all the costumes in the
Oh
background. all the
yeah.
actors.
How they actually went and got the costume designers from the Super Sentai series, and I mean it's just the back of their head.
Yeah.
But I thought
You
that
got to
was
see
pretty-
the costumes at least, like they put effort into it.
It makes me want to watch some of these Super Sentai series, like Zyuohger. I've always
You
kind
should watch Soldier. It's red heavy, but it's great.
No, I always kind of like, didn't like it as much because of the little Rubik's cube or the.
The Morpher's great. I love it. I can bring it. I have the flashlight.
Oh, okay, all right. But I do want to watch some of these episodes, and I like that they bring some of the old characters back.
Oh, like how you saw Ginga Man and like Zub.
But does
really
this-
tiny Zubon.
Are you excited for Resoldier now?
Not really.
No. Who do you think's gonna take on the Gaisorg armor?
It's gonna be red.
The old red.
Either old red or new red.
Yeah.
That depends on who grabbed the helmet, though.
I think that was probably my favorite thing about this series is Gaisorg is really cool. It was just Korak.
But here's the thing, though. This is like the only people on this planet are Rita, and then all the Rangers. So what if the person who grabbed it is a Ranger?
Ooh, which Ranger? Which Ranger?
Probably gonna be the Red Master. Because he went in there, he got the little real soul, the little dinosaur head, and then there's only one person left who can grab that helmet.
Yeah. Man, I can't wait for next week, or
See?
was it for Sunday?
Yeah, tomorrow, I think.
Tomorrow.
Yeah,
But
I
it
think
probably won't
he's
be.
Gaisorg.
You think
He's the new
Gaisorg?
Gaisorg.
Yeah, because we saw the red soldier. It's some young kid.
Like, this guy's wearing gloves, but I feel like they just like, oh, look, different person, he's wearing gloves. But I feel like it's him because he's there with the Black and Green Ranger on the planet.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm still kind of hesitant on this series, only because, they developed it as dragons. And
Well,
they,
I think the word they used worked for both dragon and dinosaur.
Okay.
So it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, soldier.
Plus, they're giant magic lizards.
Yeah, let's see
They're
what
still dragons.
see what the chat says. Is that band on Toku's hat green? Yes, it is.
No, it's magic.
Probably this. Who's the standout? I think Marvelous was the standout in this series, though.
I thought Jewel Red was. Because they gave him the big dream. They gave him the big moment where he had to use all his animal forms. He switched up, even had his own music title play.
All three of you, Johnny, and Justin, all praise Gokaiger for being like one of the best Super Sentai series.
I never said one of the best. I said it's a good one.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
If you never watched the old Sentais, a lot of it doesn't make sense to you.
Yeah, I haven't
nor
seen
the
it.
lessons it made.
And they say that the way that they tackle like flashbacks or previous seasons is perfect, and that's how Zi-o should have done it.
That's exactly how Zi-o should have it.
And it's within the same time frame, so it's not like they don't have enough time to do it on Zi-o.
A lot of those actors don't want to come back. A lot of them don't like being on Rider, or their agencies don't let them, or they're retired.
It doesn't work as well as Super Sentai does.
Well, Super Sentai had an earthquake.
Okay.
Everyone came back. It's like, do it for the kids.
Okay, so we need another.
So if you want to So hold on. So you're suggesting let's get another earthquake so we can bring back Kamen Riders?
Maybe if it makes it better.
Okay. No,
Alright, so Jezzer hates aliens and he wants Japan to have another.
When did I say I hate aliens? Oh, Blackwing says, Jezzer, just watch Gokaiger, man. You're missing out. I know I'm missing out. I'm going to watch it. And there's somebody that keeps hitting us up on our Facebook, says, watch the Kamen Rider Build movies. I'll check. We'll check those. Like, for Henshin Hangout, we do the weekly episodes, but usually when there's like a break.
Hashtag problematic Jezzer.
True. I mean, I have to live up to the name, right? Are you so excited? Are you excited for Resoldier?
Really excited.
Really? Like, do you think it's going to be a hit?
I'm excited to see the powers. The show itself, there's nothing really like, alright, I've seen the commercial, but there's nothing to get hyped about.
Yeah. Have they been, like, promoting it a lot in
Every
Japan?
episode after Strongest Battle, there's a new trailer or a
yeah.
new clip. Oh no, not just that. They had a small clip of Real Soldier coming out next week or a week after. They just have little clips showing more of the first episodes.
I think I'm most excited about is seeing the auxiliary rangers or the 6 rangers that come in, or the 6 or 7.
We have a blurry image of the Gold Ranger coming, and I think he has dual forms.
That's one thing that I don't get. You know, with all those scans and those leak stuff,
We're not
why is
supposed
it
to see those.
Well, I know, but why is it always so blurry?
Because you're not supposed to see those.
We got iPhones. It's Japan, man. You could put them on like the dark web, or like the far deep sides of Reddit where you can't, no one's gonna look for it. Of Reddit, yes. Let's see what they say. Nathan Arredondo says most writer actors go on to do movies too. Has there been a lot of writer actors that just, move past their
Well,
Toku?
yeah, like Kamen Rider Kabuto has just been doing, like, I think he was on Girls for a while on HBO.
Was he?
Yeah, he's on Girls.
Dang. You know what, actually, Justin showed me, I don't know if it was a K-drama or something.
Kamen Rider Wizards and J-dramas on Netflix.
No, but this girl that was in, like, some either Korean drama or a Japanese drama, and then she ended up being, like, playing the assistant to the mayor on Beast Morphers.
Oh, that I don't know.
Yeah,
one Kamen Rider from the movie Kamen Rider Drive, he's in Pacific Rim Uprising. He's the Japanese pilot in Saber Athena.
Oh, so there is some
Because he was born in America.
Okay, and then they cast him in the show. Just
Yep, he was a villain in the movie, and then he was in.
Was he bilingual?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, that's dope. So maybe that's why they're not coming back for Kamen Rider. But I do like Decade. Decade's dope. Did you like that season?
One of my favorites, but it's also a bad anniversary season because we have all the suits, but it's not them. It's alternate dimension them. So let's do Ryuki if they were lawyers.
It's easier. It's cheaper, man. It's cheaper. Ukiya Senpai says most of the writers, actors are too popular or too busy.
Like Deno's actor is super famous. He's done anime movies. He's one of the biggest idols. They barely got him for a couple minutes in the movie that just came out for Zi-o.
Dope. What do you think? So, Guy Sorg is going to be the big villain, or probably
He's gonna be
the anti-hero?
He's gonna be the anti-hero. No, depends if they. That's Kabuto in Girls.
Oh,
That's his character.
he looks creepy with a mustache. So Guy Sorg's gonna be just like the anti-hero.
He's gonna be Wolf Knight or
Korag.
Korag. He's just gonna be Korag.
So not part of the main evil team.
Well,
But
because he's also a mix of shows. He's Korag. He's also Fury from Dino Charge. He's a suit that wears somebody.
yeah. Wait, Fury from Dino Charge.
Fury in Dino Charge and Kyuger, he's just a suit too. He wears somebody so he can walk around.
You know, it'd be pretty sad if they don't. If they were to adapt Bruce Soldier and they don't use the suit, they don't use Guy Sword. Maybe.
Watch him die in the first episode.
Yeah, maybe.
Because you can kill him inside. You just a suit of armor. Just replace him.
I think, that'd be pretty cool. I like the idea of a sentient armor suit and not having an actual identity.
That's not the first time.
Yeah, it's not the first time.
But this one looks cooler than the other ones.
Okay, so what would you rate this finale to Strongest Battle? Oh, first, you guys. What would you guys rate out of 5? Out of 5 Rangers, yeah.
I go 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5?
Yeah, easy. I've enjoyed this whole episode, the whole mini series in total.
I'll give it a 5 too. I do want to see Rita back. Maybe
I think she could come back because they really clearly showed her she's arrested and they can rehabilitate.
Maybe in Resoldier.
Yeah. No. Oh, I want to tell you, I finally figured out why they called her Rita.
Okay, go.
Because the villain they revived is AKA Satan, but he's in Jew Ranger.
Oh yeah, he's
the blue face.
What's his name? He's the big head dude.
Mm-hmm.
Lotar.
Yeah, Lotar.
Lotar.
Yeah,
and it looked like him too.
Yeah, because it's the same guy. He died in Jew Ranger.
Okay.
And so this is her trying to revive him. So that's why she's named Rita from Mighty Morphin.
It kind of reminds me a little bit like Divatox bringing that lava creature back from in that Turbo movie.
Mm-hmm.
What it turned out, and they used him in space too.
Yep.
Kind of gives me that vibe. Okay, let's see what people are rating it. Nathan Ordondo says 4 out of 5. Ukiya Senpai 5 out of 5. Layla 5 out of 5. Heather Gill 5 out of 5. Blackwing 5 out of 5. So I think the general consensus, it was a good episode.
Oh, Lokar was his name.
Yeah, Lokar. I thought it was Lotar. Yeah. Lokar. In Dino, was it Dino Charge? What's the Super Sentai Kyoryuger? Yeah, they had a Goldar looking character in that one, right?
That's the armor.
Huh?
That's the dude's armor.
Really?
That's what Geistorg is. Because remember the Gold Ranger's inside of him?
Yeah.
He wears him. He's a mask. When he puts you on, he can walk around and act normal.
I feel like Dino Charge missed a step by not using those suits.
Well, they killed him.
Yeah.
And he died in like a few episodes.
No.
Oh, no, wait, no, he didn't.
Goldar.
Oh, Grifforzor.
Yeah.
He's probably going to be the villain Beast Morphers of Vargoyle.
Maybe.
It's going to be him, because they use Zeltrax's suit and Snide.
Oh, yeah, Zeltrax, and yep, that's Snide.
So they're going to use Goldar, too, and Beast Morphers as
And
Vargoyle.
what was the other guy in Dino Charge? Was it Dino? Oh, was it... no, it was Dino Charge. That kind of looked like Babu. A little bit.
Babu?
Yeah, Babu. I'll show you.
I have no idea what you're talking
about. We still have a few more. Red Blue Blur gives it a 5 out of 5, and Ryan Wizard Earl Toms gives it a 5 out of 5.
Infinity Wizard? Gotta get his whole title?
No, just Ryan Wizard is talking about Neo Griffinzer from the movie.
Yep.
Yes,
Goldar 2.
Griffinzer. I think they should bring him back.
He's definitely coming back.
Yeah. And I do want to see Marvel's back. I actually am going to start watching Gokaiger, and I'm just going to be
Well, he could come back. The 45th anniversary is coming up in a couple of years, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right around the Olympics for Japan.
Yes.
Same year, I think.
Same year. Well, I think that's all we got for this episode. Are you going to come back next week for for Henshin Hangout?
Maybe.
We're going to talk about... It's going to be a whole big thing, because we're going to be talking about the new Super Sentai series, Resoldier.
Yep.
Resoldier, so, we'll see if it's going to be a good one. I think, you know what?
I think it's going to be a fun start.
Mm-hmm. I think my favorite character is going to be Black. I don't know why.
Because he just looks pissed off.
Yeah, and like I've always enjoyed those characters. Like in what was the Lost Galaxy one, Gingaman, the guy that played the blue.
Oh,
Blue Ranger. Yeah, he was my favorite. He had to zoom down. I was like, oh, there's only 4 of them. Oh, why is he on the ground? Kind of looks like Link. But you guys, thank you so much for joining us here on Henshin Hangout. And thank you again to, I was going to say, Jesse Jekyllmeyer, Tokukid, because he's going to be pissed off after this, for joining us. But yeah, come back, because we're going to probably do Resoldier, and it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
I would love to hear your take on it.
Maybe I'll have the Morpher by then.
Oh, did you order it?
I ordered it. Hopefully it comes in.
Did you order it? No. I need to find better websites. I can't
Go
wait.
Amazon, they're quick.
I can't wait 3 months or however long.
It got released on Friday.
Yeah. But you guys, thank you so much for joining us on your Saturday. We really appreciate it. Thank you for everybody. I think we got a super chat in here. Thank you to Red Blue Blur and Nathan Ardonto for the super chats. We'll be back next week with the premiere of Resoldier, and we are going to be doing 3 more shows, I guess. We're going to be doing Superhero News Network.
Super Neo News Network?
Yeah, Superhero News Network. Okay. Box Office Showdown, and then another special After Dark type show, the Illuminati. What is it called? Illuminati? Yeah, I don't know.
You're on it and you don't know the title?
I came in and they just said, oh, we're doing another show after. It's like, all right. Well, you guys, thank you so much for joining us. And be sure to hit that like and subscribe button to keep up to date with everything trending in geek pop culture.
Later.